The spokesperson of G60 Lawmakers in the House of Representatives, Honorable Ikenga Oguchinyere, has dismissed claims of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) Congress being held in Rivers State. Instead, he stated that the group supporting the Federal Capital Territory Minister, Nyesom Wike, merely attempted to conduct a kindred meeting under the guise of a congress from what he described as their private hideout. Similarly, Fubara remains unperturbed and focused on his duty, Igochinyere reassured the people of Rivers State. He continued by stating that whatever anyone did outside the court order was an exercise in futility. I want Rivers people to enjoy themselves and go about their daily activities, leaving political hallucinating men to their own devices, Ugochinyere added. He further accused the Pro-Wike faction of trying to create a hybrid PDP-APC party in their desperate bid to hold onto power and access state resources. The governor is not perturbed and not even interested. He is going about his activities as usual, Ugochinyere concluded. Ugochinyere further condemned the disobedience of court orders. The court decision was clear and the Congress was stopped from holding. If people out of desperation gather to hold a family or kindred meeting under the guise of a Congress, you can only pity and laugh at their political frolicking caused by joblessness and desperate quest for power, Ugochinyere remarked. He urged residents and stakeholders of Rivers State to ignore these actions and continue with their daily activities and not to be distracted by what he termed political hallucination. We should recall that on Friday, the Rivers State High Court in Port Harcourt, presided over by Justice Charles Nwali, issued an interim order preventing the PDP from holding Congress in the states. This followed an earlier order by Justice Soberi Bimbo in response to a suit filed by 11 aggrieved PDP members, also stopping the party from proceeding with the scheduled congresses. Despite the court orders, some members of the Pro-Wike factions of the PDP, now affiliated with APC, reportedly had a congress in Rivers State capital. Also, we should recall that the chief of staff of Governor Similayo Fubara of Rivers State, Edison Ehe, had earlier stated that his principle is unshakable. This is coming after he made a statement stating that the hotels Fubara's enemies use for meetings have his pictures, which is the Governor Similayo Fubara's pictures. He made the declaration while addressing youths in Port Harcourt, the state capital. His statement is coming amidst Fubara's rift with the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Nyesom Wike. Fubara and Wike have been at loggerhead over the political control of the state, we should recall that. However, addressing youth in Rivers State, he assured them that Fubara is the governor of everyone, including those against his administration. He mocked Fubara's enemies, saying that the hotels they go to hash their plans against him still have his pictures on them. And he said, in his words, I want to thank the people of Port Harcourt for standing by the governor, who in his very nature is simple but very tough, unshakable. His Excellency, he is excellent, the only governor of Rivers State, Similayo Fubara. The good thing about the situation we have found ourselves in Rivers State is that even the hotel they go to for meetings have Fubara's pictures on them. Every hall they rent for their programs, whose picture is there as governor, Fubara, so he's our governor and their governor. Under Fubara, the youths are the leaders of today. Therefore, those Abuja-based politicians struggling to make people understand that they are still in charge and popular is a lie. We should recall also that it was stated that the People's Democratic Party currently conducted ward congresses across various wards in Rivers State despite multiple court orders aimed at halting the exercise. Earlier on Friday, Justice Charles Nwali prohibited the PDP along with its national chairman, Iya Damagun, and National Secretary Senator Samuel Anyanwu from holding ward, local government and state congresses until the court hears and determines the suit before it. The suit filed by the People's Democratic Party members from each of the 23 local government areas challenges the conduct of the congresses. Furthermore, Justice Soberi Bimbo had previously issued an interim order suspending the PDP congresses scheduled for July 27th in response to a suit filed by David Omereji and others against the party's national leadership. The judge directed the law enforcement agencies, including the Inspector General of Police, the Rivers State Commissioner of Police, the Director General of the Department of State Security Services (DSS), and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps to ensure compliance with the order. Despite these orders, activities at the PDP Secretariat along Aba Road in Port Harcourt were observed, with various party members collecting materials for the Congress in their respective wards and subsequently heading to their various councils. Contrarily, a federal high court in Abuja presided over by Justice Peter Lifu issued a counter order permitting the PDP to proceed with its congresses. The ruling barred the DSS Police, Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), and 7 other entities from disrupting the congresses. Currently, there are conflicting legal orders regarding the PDP congresses in Rivers State, 2 from the State High Court halting the congresses and 1 from the Federal High Court allowing them to proceed. Now we are confused. The Congress is scheduled to start on July 27th, with ward congresses will be followed by local government congresses on August 26th and state congresses in September. These events aim to elect new officers to manage the PDP's affairs at the ward, local government and state levels in Rivers State. On the other hand, the Commissioner of Police, Rivers State, has assured the people of Rivers State that they will resist violence in Rivers State amidst the hardship protest that it's set to begin on the 1st of August 2024. The Commissioner of Police in Rivers State, CP Olatunji Disu, has given assurance that the command is fully prepared to prevent any breakdown of law and order in the state during the proposed nationwide hardship protest scheduled for August 1st to 10th, 2024. Disu emphasized that officers and men of the command have undergone rigorous training and retraining to handle any situation that may arise during the protest in a highly professional manner, ensuring the safety and security of citizens, as well as the maintenance of public order. The CP, who made this disclosure in Port Harcourt, added that operatives on essential duties have been withdrawn to boost security operations. Disu said that the police hierarchy in the state has since been sitting with critical stakeholders in various communities of the state to avoid drawing in a line between the police and the people, stressing that the police and the people are all facing hardship in the town. The Nigerian Senate has slated to hold on Wednesday an emergency session over the end bad governance protests to be. The leadership of the Nigerian Senate has called for an emergency session to discuss issues surrounding the planned nationwide protest slated to commence on 1st of August 2024. This was announced via a short notice which was passed to all the lawmakers on Monday morning, stating that the 109 senators must meet on Wednesday. The notice reads, an internal memorandum from the Senate clerk has been issued regarding the matter. Dear distinguished senators, the President of the Senate, His Excellency Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, GCON, has directed that an emergency plenary sitting of the Senate be convened as follows. Date Wednesday, July 31st, 2024, time 12 noon. Distinguished senators are requested to make all necessary arrangements to attend and issues of national importance will be discussed. We regret all inconveniences that these interruptions of the recess will cause, the notice added. The Nigerian National Assembly, comprising the Senate and House of Representatives, cut short its annual recess to address the looming end bad governance in Nigerian protests. The lawmakers, initially scheduled to reconvene on September 17th, have returned to session to tackle the pressing issues. Before embarking on their recess, they had made notable progress